Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get more FPS in basically all of Fortnite. This will work for creative, arena, and even just normal pubs matches. Basically, I'm going to be showing you guys three things. I'm going to be going into the game settings, and I'm going to be showing you guys some options to change here. Then I'm also going to be going into some Windows settings and showing you guys some settings to change there. And lastly, I'm going to show you guys some network settings that'll be perfect for no input delay. Okay, let's get into it. So first off, we're going to start in the video tab of our settings. And if you guys want, this is kind of like also a settings video. If you guys wanted to see my settings, here you go. This is what I play on. But basically, I wanted to tell you guys, in Chapter 2, Season 3, the color of the game actually changed. The game got a lot darker. So if you guys are gonna want the best experience and make it the most playable, I recommend starting at 125 or even 120 if 125 is too much. But I like a really bright game, so I put it to 135. Then user interface contrast doesn't matter. Colorblind mode, I would recommend turning this off. I used to have it on Deuteronope, but that actually makes the storm darker this season and everything really darker this season. So I would just recommend keeping that off. Colorblind strike doesn't matter. Then do not put your graphics quality on auto set quality. If you guys put that there, then it'll just put it to the highest. It'll be like, boom, everything epic. You'll see. Ready? Boom, everything epic. Oh yeah, woohoo. But that's not what you guys want. You guys want the best frames possible. So instead of epic, what you guys are going to do is put it down onto low and then take your 3D resolution and turn that all the way up. And if you guys want to, you guys can turn your view distance to medium or even far because that is kind of useful sometimes. But I just personally like to use these settings. Then, moving back down, Vsync needs to be off. Never turn Vsync on unless you have a really, really weird PC. Also, motion blur, I don't know why this is on. That's weird. Okay, well, turn motion blur off. That's very weird. Also, show FPS, you're going to want to turn that on so you can see your amount of FPS. DirectX version, that varies from PC to PC because some graphics cards perform better on DX12. Some graphics cards also perform better on DirectX 11. Personally, mine performs better on DirectX 11, so I like to just keep it on there. So allow multi-thread rendering is the next setting, and in this setting, it depends on how many cores your CPU has. So to check how many cores your CPU has, what you guys are going to do is you guys are going to go into Task Manager. Then you guys are going to go ahead and open up Performance. Click on CPU. And then right here, it should say cores, and then it should say a number. I personally have 4, but some people have 6 and even 10. But if you guys have 2 cores or more, then I would highly recommend turning Allow Multi-Thread Rendering on. Okay, so back to the game settings. The last one, use GPU Crash Debugging. You're going to want to turn that off because that is going to be very, very irritating in endgames. And these are also the best settings so that you don't crash from the game. I used to crash a lot saying your GPU driver has failed, but basically I just applied these settings and these were the best settings for me. So you're going to want to also cap your FPS at your monitor's refresh rate. I have a 144 Hz monitor, so I cap it at 144 FPS. But if you have a 60 Hz monitor, you cap it at 60. But if you have a 240 Hz monitor, then you're going to cap it at 240 FPS. I'm going to put that back on 144 and click apply. Okay, next. So in the game tab, you guys are going to obviously want to have your matchmaking region on your normal one. I actually, instead of auto, I like to keep it on NA East. I don't know why. I feel like I get better ping, but I don't even know if I do. Dead language, blah, 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 toggle sprint, blah, 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 blah. This doesn't all matter. So the settings that you guys are going to want to turn off is you're going to want to turn off record replays because record replays, what it will do is it's basically your replay section in your career is going to have a bunch of replays. Right now, I don't have any because I have record replays turned off. So what you guys are going to want to do is you're going to want to turn that setting off because it can reduce performance and take up hard drive space. And this is probably what helped me the most. This gave me a boost of about 30 or 40 FPS in endgames and in a bunch of, different situations. Okay, lastly, I don't think the rest matters. Huds Scale can sometimes help, with 5 to 10 FPS because it's not trying to process as much information at such a big scale. I just keep mine on 76 or 75, blah, 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 sensitivity, blah, controller settings, and everything else doesn't really matter. So yeah, that's basically it for the Fortnite video settings. So moving on to your desktop settings, the first thing you guys are going to want to do is you guys are going to type in Control Panel. Then you're going to go open Control Panel, and then when it pops up, you're going to go into System and Security. Then you're going to go down to System. You're going to go down to Advanced System Settings. And then once that opens, you guys are going to want to go to Settings for Performance, right? You're going to go to the Performance, and the Performance options will be right here. Yours will probably be on Adjust for Best Appearance, or let Windows choose what's best for my computer. What you guys are going to want to do is you're going to want to not do this, and you're going to want to do Adjust for Best Performance, and everything will be turned off. Basically, the only two things that you guys are going to want to turn on is you're going to want to turn on show thumbnails instead of icons and smooth edges of screen fonts. Then you can apply that and then click OK. And then basically that's going to be it for the Windows settings. So back in the home of control panel, the last thing you guys are going to want to do, and this will actually increase your FPS and reduce your input delays. You guys want to go into network and internet. Then you want to go to network and sharing center. And once this opens, you're going to click change adapter settings. And this is, you don't need to have Ethernet, but it's nice if you have Ethernet here. You're going to click change adapter settings, and then you're going to click on your network. Go in, and you're going to click properties. After properties, you're going to go to Internet Protocol version 4. And it makes sure that it's Internet Protocol version 4, because if you have version 6, only version 4 will work on this. Then you're going to see two things. You're going to see IP address and DNS server. What we're going to try to focus on is the DNS server here. So as of now, I don't use a DNS server because I just did a network reset, I think, last week, but I can definitely put one in. So what you guys are going to want to do is you're going to want to enter one of these two DNS servers. Just try them both and see which one works better for you for input delay. The first one, you're going to type 8.8.8.8. For the second one, you're going to type 8.8.4.4. And this is Google's DNS server, so and it's very reliable. It's very, like, you know, strong. It's never really gone down. So this will be perfect. Then you're going to check validate settings upon exit, and then you're going to click OK. And then basically, you'll have a bit of a faster internet. And on top of reducing input delay, this will also help with your general PC's performance. Okay, well, that's really it for this video, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. Anyway, I'm going to be showing you guys one of my recent scrim endgame highlights, and I did pretty well. I think I came 3rd or 4th or something. I don't know, that was my first scrim of season 3 or something, because I was, you know, I was getting a champs for like the past week. I've been editing too. Yeah, so I hope you guys do enjoy this.